Jamaica is investing over $12 billion to completely overhaul its economy. But this isn't just business as usual. It's a bold, multifaceted gamble on tourism, renewable energy and digital innovation all at once. Will this audacious plan succeed, or could it backfire spectacularly? Stick around to find out. In this video, you're going to discover the gutsy mega-projects Jamaica has launched to reshape its economic future. From revolutionizing its tourist industry, pioneering clean energy initiatives, to ramping up digital infrastructure, Jamaica is betting big. Some of these moves might even surprise you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay updated on how this high-stakes experiment unfolds. When you think of Jamaica, you probably picture turquoise waters, reggae beats, and laid-back island vibes. It's a place that has long captured the world's imagination with its natural beauty and rich culture. But beneath this idyllic surface, the country has faced significant economic hurdles. As of 2025, Jamaica's economy is projected to shrink slightly by about 0.7%. This contraction isn't due to one-off events, but stems from a combination of factors: frequent natural disasters like hurricanes, ongoing inflation pushing up living costs, and a heavy reliance on a tourism sector that can be fragile in global downturns. The government recognizes that the traditional economic blueprint, heavily dependent on tourism and imports, is no longer sustainable. So, it launched an ambitious plan, putting over $12 billion into revitalizing infrastructure, embracing new technology, and diversifying industries. The goal is not just recovery but transformation, to create jobs, stimulate growth, and build resilience against future shocks. But such a massive undertaking comes with risks and challenges. Is this monumental investment the lifeline Jamaica needs, or could it prove too much too fast? Let's dig deeper. Jamaica's strategy number one is to reinvent tourism. Tourism has been the cornerstone of Jamaica's economy for decades. Roughly a third of the country's GDP, about 35%, depends on it, supporting more than 300,000 jobs. Last year alone, over 4 million visitors set foot on the island, contributing more than $4 billion in revenue. This industry has sustained countless families and businesses. However, the way tourism has traditionally operated here has limitations. Many travelers stay inside all-inclusive resorts, creating an economic bubble that largely isolates tourists from local communities. This resort bubble means that while tourism revenues are high, the broader population often sees only a fraction of the benefits. Recognizing this, the Jamaican government is shaking up its tourism strategy. Instead of just promoting sun, sea and sand, the focus is shifting toward immersive experiences that showcase the island's diverse culture and natural wonders. The Jamaica Tourist Board's Contrasts campaign highlights this shift perfectly, encouraging visitors to explore Kingston's vibrant art and music scenes, hike lush mountain trails, and discover secluded waterfalls. This new tourism vision is about depth, not just breadth. It aims to connect visitors to authentic Jamaican life, encouraging spending in local businesses and rural areas. What's truly innovative is how technology fits into this transformation. Jamaica is rolling out expansive fiber-optic broadband networks to bring high-speed internet even to remote areas. Why does this matter? Because it targets a new breed of traveller. Digital nomads and remote workers who want the island lifestyle but need reliable connectivity to do their jobs. This pivot promises to bring in visitors who stay longer, spend more, and contribute year-round, softening tourism's historic seasonality. Additionally, ecotourism projects are gaining momentum, supported by government grants that fund coral reef protection, sustainable farms and community-led tours. These initiatives help preserve the environment while creating new income streams. In essence, Jamaica is betting on a tourism model that's more sustainable, more inclusive and digitally savvy. One that unlocks new economic potential beyond traditional resort stays. Tourism is reinventing itself. But that's just one piece of Jamaica's grand strategy. The island's energy sector is undergoing a radical overhaul that could change everything about how Jamaicans live and work. Jamaica's strategy number two is by energizing Jamaica's future. For years, Jamaica has grappled with high energy costs, because it relies heavily on importing fossil fuels. These imports make electricity expensive and vulnerable to global price shocks, straining household budgets and squeezing businesses. The government's answer? A determined pivot to renewable energy sources. According to the National Energy Policy, Jamaica aims to generate at least 20% of its electricity from renewable sources by 2030, nearly double its current capacity. Solar farms, wind turbines and small hydroelectric plants are sprouting up across the island. These clean energy projects reduce harmful emissions while cutting the long-term cost of power. More reliable and affordable energy is key to attracting new industries and supporting economic growth. What's truly groundbreaking, however, is Jamaica's exploration of nuclear power through small modular reactors, SMRs. In 2024, the government signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Canada's Atomic Energy of Canada, limited to study the feasibility of these compact nuclear units. SMRs offer a steady, low-carbon power source with a smaller footprint and could revolutionize Jamaica's energy landscape if approved and deployed. Alongside these efforts, the government is also upgrading the national grid to reduce losses and improve efficiency. There's a strong push to attract private investments into the clean energy sector, fostering innovation and competition. If successful, this green energy shift will free Jamaica from its fossil fuel dependence, lower energy bills, and help protect the island's fragile environment. A triple win for sustainability, affordability, and resilience. But energy is just the backbone. The real engine of Jamaica's economic transformation is its leap into the digital age. Jamaica's strategy number 3 is investing in digital revolution. In today's world, digital infrastructure is no longer a luxury but a necessity. Recognizing this, Jamaica is accelerating efforts to build a modern digital economy that can diversify its income sources beyond traditional sectors. Jamaica has joined the global 50 in 5 campaign, a bold initiative aiming to create digital public infrastructure in 50 countries within 5 years. This means developing platforms that simplify government services, enable digital payments, and improve connectivity for every citizen. The island's business process outsourcing BPO sector is booming, leveraging Jamaica's English-speaking skilled workforce. Call centers and IT services have become major employers, with the government working to upskill workers and attract higher-value activities like software development and digital marketing. There's also an emerging tech startup scene, fueled by incubators and innovation hubs supporting entrepreneurs in fintech, e-commerce and online education. This ecosystem aims to keep Jamaican talent at home, creating new jobs and fostering innovation. This digital pivot doesn't just add jobs, it's about future-proofing the entire economy, making Jamaica a competitive player in the global knowledge market. Of course, none of these ambitious plans could succeed without solid infrastructure underpinning everything. Jamaica's strategy number 4 is investing in mega infrastructure projects. The government's $12 billion investment is far more than just an abstract plan on paper. It is actively transforming Jamaica's infrastructure across multiple key sectors, including roads, ports, airports, and communication networks. This comprehensive development strategy aims to modernize the country's physical assets, improving both economic efficiency and quality of life for citizens and visitors alike. One of the most high-profile projects currently underway is the Port Antonio Bypass, a significant $81 million road construction initiative designed to alleviate traffic congestion in the northeastern region. This new bypass will not only reduce travel time for daily commuters, but also enhance trade routes by enabling goods to move more swiftly and efficiently. Additionally, the improved road access will make it easier for tourists to explore some of Jamaica's lesser-known natural and cultural attractions, helping to diversify tourism beyond the usual hotspots. In Montego Bay, a vital economic and tourism hub, plans are in motion to construct a new perimeter road. This infrastructure upgrade is expected to dramatically cut down on traffic bottlenecks, allowing for faster daily commutes and smoother transport of goods. The resulting boost to business activity will strengthen the city's role as a key engine of economic growth on the island. Another landmark initiative is the much-anticipated redevelopment of the National Stadium, with construction scheduled to begin in August 2025. This project will modernize Jamaica's largest sports venue, equipping it to host world-class events and significantly enhance sports tourism, an often overlooked but promising sector that has great potential to contribute to the country's economy. Infrastructure improvements also extend beyond roads and sports venues. Sangster International Airport is undergoing expansion to increase its capacity for flights and passenger traffic, a vital upgrade to support the booming tourism industry. Likewise, Jamaica's seaports are being modernized to boost the country's competitiveness in global trade, ensuring smoother cargo handling and faster turnaround times. Broadband expansion efforts are reaching even the most remote communities, providing access to high-speed internet and promoting digital inclusion across the island. This connectivity opens doors for remote work opportunities and supports education and business development, ensuring that all Jamaicans can participate in the digital economy. Together, these wide-ranging projects do more than just stimulate immediate economic activity. They lay the essential physical foundations for sustained growth, enhanced competitiveness, and a more prosperous future for Jamaica in the decades to come. Let's look at the challenges beneath this Jamaican ambition. Jamaica's ambitious vision and historic investments face a challenging path ahead. The economy is currently contracting, with persistent inflation making everyday essentials like food, fuel, and rent difficult for many Jamaicans to afford. In this tough climate, large projects risk losing public support if benefits don't arrive quickly or fairly. The government's capacity to fund these mega projects relies heavily on political stability and consistent revenues, both threatened by economic uncertainty. High debt levels also pose risks if economic growth slows down. Environmental concerns further complicate development. Jamaica's rich natural environment, coral reefs, forests, and clean water must be protected. But rapid infrastructure expansion could harm these fragile ecosystems if safeguards fail. Social inequality remains a significant issue. Growth benefits may disproportionately favor urban elites and foreign investors, leaving rural and marginalized communities behind, which could spark social unrest and political backlash. Additionally, Jamaica's success depends on external factors like international technology for green energy, stable commodity prices, ongoing global investment in the digital economy, and the unpredictable nature of tourism, vulnerable to pandemics and geopolitical shocks. Ultimately, Jamaica's future hinges not just on bold plans, but on how well it manages these risks while promoting inclusive and sustainable growth. Here's the twist that few are talking about. Jamaica's biggest challenge might not be the economy or environment, but leadership and governance. Successfully managing a $12 billion transformation demands visionary leadership, transparency, and efficient administration. This means cutting through bureaucracy, minimizing corruption, and ensuring projects are executed on time and budget. Without strong governance, even the best plans can falter. Jamaica has made strides in improving transparency and encouraging private sector partnerships, but there are still areas of concern. If the government fails to engage communities, listen to local voices, and enforce accountability, social divisions could deepen, and projects might lose momentum. But here's the hopeful part. Many Jamaican leaders and citizens are aware of these challenges and committed to overcoming them. Civil society groups, business leaders, and grassroots organizations are pushing for inclusion and sustainability in development plans. The government is also engaging international partners to bolster technical expertise and financial oversight. This delicate balancing act will determine whether Jamaica's bold economic bet results in a resilient, prosperous future or becomes another missed opportunity. To sum up, Jamaica is making an unprecedented investment to reshape its economic destiny by reinventing tourism, embracing renewable energy, driving digital innovation, and upgrading critical infrastructure. This strategy holds immense promise, creating jobs, diversifying the economy, and protecting the island's environment. But it's not a guaranteed success. Economic pressures, environmental concerns, social inequality, and governance challenges all loom large. Ultimately, Jamaica's future will depend on how well it manages these competing forces, embraces inclusivity, and fosters sustainable growth. The island's story is one of ambition and resilience, and it's a story still unfolding before our eyes. So, what's your take? Can Jamaica's $12 billion investment spark a lasting transformation that benefits everyone and preserves its unique culture and natural beauty? Or will the challenges prove too great? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. If this video gave you a fresh look at Jamaica's economic journey, please hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into global economic stories. And don't forget to share this video with anyone curious about how countries are reinventing themselves in a changing world. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.